Good afternoon, Penndale. It's Friday, January 24th, and I'm Dan Haynes.
And I'm Aparna Mukherjee. Last Saturday, Penndale's competition cheerleading squad traveled to Colonial Elementary School for the Plymouth Whitemarsh Cheer Classic hosted by the Plymouth Whitemarsh High School Cheerleading Squad. The members of the competition team that competed on the 18th included Shy Addison, Gabby Alentrio, Nia Fisher, Olivia Gray, Lindsay Henning, Nicole Noel, Maddie Oxenreiter, Ashley Reeves, Angelina Sandone, and Nicole Scott. Jody Piper came to support her team members as well. The competition team placed third on the 18th and received a trophy. They will continue to work hard and practice as the team gets ready for the Lansdale Catholic competition on February 8th. Good luck, girls.
Course selection is just around the corner. Today, Anissa has a teacher from North Penn High School's Technology and Engineering Department to talk to us about course offerings in their department.
Thanks, Dan. Joining me today is Dr. Wojciech, a technology and engineering teacher from the high school. The advent of course selection is upon us. What are some options for ninth graders entering the high school?
There are many different options at North Penn High School. We've got our engineering program. We recommend students who are interested in studying engineering take the Principles of Engineering course and the Introduction to Engineering Design. But we also have a lot of courses that are not focused on engineering, such as our mechanical drawing, our electronics, manufacturing, and a couple other minors as well.
When you graduate from your program, what can they expect in the future?
Our students are all headed off to college, and it is a wonderful thing to see. And just a few months after graduation, we get emails and we get letters from our students saying how well they're doing in comparison to their peers. They are far well prepared than what they were expecting, and they didn't realize it that in high school they were getting such a high quality education.
Now, what high school and college did you graduate from?
I graduated from North Penn back in 1998, and I went to Virginia Tech, and I graduated there in 2002.
What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I find myself, I'm a Renaissance man. My mom always called me that. I like to take things apart. I like to fix stuff. I find myself fixing a lot of things around my house. And I got into photography a few years ago. I love doing that. And I love to read. And I have a little son at home. And my son takes up a lot of my free time. So I'm very busy with a little 19-month-old.
What club do you run?
Oh, I run the aviation club at North Penn High School. We build and fly model aircraft. The club is completely self-funded. It is a real joy to come in every Wednesday, and after school for 2 hours I get to play with model aircraft. Although my free time has been taken up with my family now, I still get a little bit of radio-controlled flying in on Wednesdays. We also have other clubs that are in our technology and engineering program. We have our EPICS Club, which is Engineering Project and Community Service. And that is run by Mr. Boyer, a very talented North Penn grad as well. And they are interested in solving community problems through engineering, and it's a very popular club at the high school.
Thank you for joining me today. Back to you, Dan.
Because of the crazy schedule thanks to snow, midterms have been postponed. The following are the dates for all majors. English midterms will now be this coming Monday, the 27th. World Languages, Levels 1 and 2, will be on Tuesday, January 28th. Math will be held on Wednesday, the 29th, followed by the FCS midterm on Thursday, the 30th, for FCS majors. The 31st will be science midterms. Then we catch a break with the weekend and even more studying. The final day of midterm testing will be Monday, February 3rd, the social studies and health midterms. The end of the second marking period follows on Tuesday, February 4th. Got all that down?
Let's get away from all that testing and head over to Armand, who visited Mr. Brick this week, and members of the boys basketball team.
Hello, Penndale. Now joining me today is Coach Brick of the 9th grade boys basketball team. Now, Coach Brick, do you have any standout highlights for your season right now?
I'd say our biggest highlight so far is beating the other two North Penn middle schools, Pembroke and Penfield. Always nice to be the top middle school.
Top middle school. Now, how do you think your team so far as a group, how do you think they work during practice and during games?
I'd say we definitely have had our ups and downs. In a little bit of a slump right now, but hopefully we bounce back with some games that we have. We had a couple tough games there, so just some things that we need to work on defensively and being able to run offense, execute plays, but we'll get there.
All right, thank you. Now joining me is captain of the 9th grade basketball team, Mitch Gilbert, and Vivek Patel. Now, Mitch, how do you think your team does overall in practice and games?
We work hard in practice and games, but we don't have a great record, but we'll get there. We're getting there.
Okay. Now, Vivek, what is your opinion on that?
Well, we work hard. We put work in every practice, but we just have to work on the court when we get to games.
Now, you say you work hard on the court, so you're determined that your record is going to bounce right up and start winning for the rest of your games.
Of course.
Mitch?
I would have to agree.
Now, do you think you guys are going to go to the championship?
If there was one, yeah.
Well, you heard it from them. Mr. Brick, I'm Armand. This is Vivek. Mitch, back to you.
On January 15th, students from jazz ensembles all over the district were treated to music workshops and a performance by the Philly Big Band, which Penfield band director Mr. D. Valentino is a part of. Throughout the night, the students learned about their own instrument as well as their sections of the ensemble and got to hear the professionals work their magic, followed by a phenomenal performance by the band. Let's go to Danny for more information on this event.
I'm Dan Kirkpatrick here today at Penfield Middle School with band director Mr. D. Valentino to talk about the Philly Big Band Night. So, what is the purpose of this event?
Hey guys, thanks for having me here. Purpose of this night was to have the kids in our secondary jazz bands here have hands-on experience working with professional musicians. So what they're studying in school, in class every day, and practicing at home, they can see put into action on the stage.
Cool. And what did it require for you to get the Philly Big Band to come to Penfield on this night?
Well, I'm a co-founder of the Philly Big Band, so it was really easy to tell the guys, hey, we have a gig on this night, and they were super excited because it was for kids. You know, all of those musicians have been in the kids' shoes at one point or another learning their instruments, and they were excited to come on up and give back to the kids.
All very true. And what do you hope that the students get out of this night performing with the professionals?
Well, just to open their eyes, you know, see what the possibilities are on their instruments. You know, we as band directors, we tell them to practice, practice, practice. And, you know, for them to see right in front of them what they could be like really motivates and inspires the students.
And also, Mr. D. Valentino, what do you do in your spare time when you're not teaching here as band director at Penfield?
I'm playing my trumpet.
Very good.
Oh. And playing golf.
I love golf. For Pdtv, I'm Dan Kirkpatrick, and I'm going to send it back over to you.
With all the traveling he's been doing, I can't keep track of Boo Boo anymore. Where's he off to now?
Back in the air and off to roam. Let's look out the window and see if we can see any sights. Hey, look, Boo Boo, it's the Colosseum. Whoa, look, Boo Boo, it's the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Finally, we've reached our destination, the Vatican. Boo Boo, let's see if the Pope knows the whereabouts of What's Up, Man. I have an urgent question for the Pope.
The Pope is in the bathroom. Let me translate for you. I'll take you to him now.
Hey, did anyone tell you that you look like Emperor Wang? Do you know the whereabouts of What's Up, Man?
What's up, man, next?
Ubi ago, ubi noem, ubi excato, excatore, excasi, noem ago. Kim Jong-un est in Korea.
The Pope says that he saw What's Up, Man when he attended Kim Jong-un's birthday party in North Korea.
Ah, thank you.
You know, I do actually speak English.
Well, Boo Boo, we're off to North Korea. We'd better be careful.
Well, I can't wait for that story. This week, the NFL is hosting the Pro Bowl game in Hawaii. I think Vegas Vona is on assignment.
Hello, Pendale! Or should I say, holy cow, is it cold out here. Mr. Heller gave me his frequent flyer miles. I thought I was going to Hawaii. I was going to open it with, aloha, Pendale. But now I'm ice fishing with penguins because they sent me to Alaska. I thought I was going to Hawaii to do the Pro Bowl. Well, I guess I'll be catching penguins and fishes and all kinds of things over here in Alaska in the middle of the winter. I want to give a special shout out to the custodial crew. I heard you do a bang-up job cleaning up Pendale while I was gone. Well, back to you, Pendale. I'll see you for my all-important Super Bowl pick. I'm not making any sense. I'm cold. I got icicles. I don't even know what's going on. Back to you. Vegas Vona out.
I hear there's even more snow coming. What's in store for us, Julie?
Hey Pendale, long time no see. So tonight it's gonna go down to 10 degrees and it's gonna be like really cold. So just bundle up. On Saturday it's gonna go up to 27, which is kind of high for right now, but go down to 7. There's gonna be snow and like, I love snow. So like this, I've heard from somebody that this is the most snow we've got before February since like 1830 something. So I don't know, that's like as old as my dad is. On Sunday, it's going to be 20 degrees, and it's going to go down to 15. It's going to be partially cloudy. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Julie. And thanks to everyone who tuned in today. We'll leave you with a song from last week's concert featuring the Philly Big Band. From everyone here in the studio, I'm Dan Haynes.
And I'm Aparna Mukherjee. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to study.